Howdy everybody, my name is Jake Fest. I'm an aerial cinematographer based in Texas, and you're about to see a behind the scenes look at how we got a one-take FPV drone fly through with the DJI Avata 2 in a local Texas game store called the D-Pad. Check it out. Thank you all for showing up for this to help demonstrate the D-Pad. This is really crucial. Your parts are huge and I really appreciate y'all showing up. So it's gonna be a one-take drone shot that starts at the pavilion and it's gonna come all the way to the D-Pad. And so we need to get that shot initially, and then once we get that dialed in, we're going to immediately transition into shooting inside the D-pad, so that way we can make sure that not too much light shift happens and it can sequence pretty well. I have a preliminary video that we can watch, but I'm also just gonna go and help place each of you where your roles are, and then during that time when you are in your area, if you could just make sure that you're just staying in a locked in position pretty much and just doing a loop action. That way there's not too much deviation of your action, so I can make sure I can understand where you're gonna be when I'm flying near you. And that'll just keep it safe and make sure that everything just goes smoothly.
Real quick, has anybody here not been around a drone? Oh, wow, surprising.
Nice. Sweet.
That's crazy. It is pretty wild. So if you hear it coming, just move into what you're doing.
That's a great point. Yes, if you could just act natural and not be like, whoa, because then it'll throw the whole thing off. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, so we will do the fly through, and after we get the interior shot and everything, we'll try to come back to you, and we do have one-liners for each role. We will try to come back after we get the shot and pick up dialogue. Cool, so if everybody's good, we're gonna go and get the shot with Johnny and Julia's downtown, and then we'll try to get it in one take, but it might take about 30 minutes or so, and then we'll come right back. The shot's gonna come from the flags, come up to y'all, and then when it stops behind y'all, we'll have y'all plugged in with a headphone, so we can say action. And that's when you look at Julius and you say, where do you want to go next? And Julius says, D-pad. And then y'all walk to the right of the pavilion to go down the stairs. Gotcha. And then I'll fly past. And then ideally, we don't get stopped by a train or a red light, and we can get it in one take. All right, so camera's rolling, coming in, action! And now we start rolling. Okay, red light. Keep going slow, keep going slow. It's good to test like a red light situation though.
Oh, a train's coming.
Ha! That's fucking hilarious. Well, now I'm just gonna test the train and the red light.
Yeah, so hang in there. I think
Oh, sorry. Yeah, lost it.
Oh. Is it just gonna return to home?
Well, no. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna need to make sure there's no fucking train. Yeah, the traffic's gonna be fun to maneuver around, but
As long as we're like, get past those two lights, we'll be pretty much
yeah.
good to go. So I give you my phone and headphones.
Oh, yeah.
Or unless you want to pair to my buds or something, that way we can hop on a call. Okay.
Yeah, that way.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna start rolling the camera, and then I'll say rolling, and then when it comes down to you, you'll hear it. And actually, if y'all could face towards downtown, and then just here. Actually, let me come up there and talk to you. All right, camera's rolling.
All right, camera's rolling.
There we go.
Camera's rolling, dude.
Coming in. Action.
Where do you want to go to next? Yeah, let's go.
Nice. Perfect. Now we just gotta make sure we can get to the D-pad. Y'all did flawless.
Yeah.
Give us like 2 minutes. Nice, packed house.
Yeah, let's.
That was perfect. If we can, just for safety, we're gonna do one more. So we're coming back now. And we circled right back to get an extra take. Camera's rolling. Coming in. And action.
Hey, where do you want to go next?
Beautiful. Nice, we got something. Cool, awesome. We'll come back and pick y'all up, and we'll be there in like 2 minutes. Let me land this drone real quick. Nice, that one was great. I think
like that?
take 2 is probably better. Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, good job. High five, man. That was
Nice,
sweet.
dude.
Appreciate you, man. That was sweet. Y'all want to see it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have any color on it yet, but check it out. It'll kind of like strafe, so as long as you're like tucked in like right here, We made sure all the talent are in place and ready for the in-store flight. We packed up the Mavic and pulled out the Avata, so the interior shots of the D-pad. We go ahead and rip off this ND filter and put it on auto shutter, auto ISO. As a professional camera operator and like aspiring cinematographer, never want to put anything on it, but with the changing in variation and all the variables, lighting, and different points of interest that you're going to be with on these fly-throughs, gotta leave it to the drone or to the camera on the drone to just do its job and adjust its ISO and shutter speed to correct for the lighting conditions and make it the best possible image. Ideally, we would have a assistant camera operator racking all those settings, but you know, this is only a $1,500 or $2,000 bird. It's not a $15,000 one. So, all right, birds in the sky, camera's rolling. All right, coming in front door. See the D-pad logo flying up. Hold the door, T, coming in. In the front entrance, coming in up to cash register. Nice, Paul, action, flip book, nice. Pass first, coming into the first aisle, making the roundabout, nice. Coming in, zigging, zagging. All right, see the gaming consoles flying by. All right, coming up to first arcade goer, or you see the video games, nice. Coming in, coming up over the next shelf, see all the Switch games, nice. It's a lot of Switch games. Strafe left, all right. Imperium, nice. Twilight Imperium flyby, coming in, nice. Double Zeta, fly in through. Now reveal arcade, coming in, gonna hit this fly through the gun gap. Nice, all right, pass through Ninja Turtles, coming in. All right, see Magic the Gathering game. There we go, nice, nice, awesome. Coming up to D&D, roll the dice, hit it. Nice, all right. Right after we got that one take shot from the DJI Avata 2, we then went with the rest of the talent and picked up their voiceovers so we can make sure that we had everything we needed for sound design, because when you're in custom environments like this, you really need unique sounds. So it's always great to have the choreographed talent also do the voiceovers. So that's when we went in and got some pickup sound bites from each character in their position.
Oh, Twilight Imperium.
That's a lot of Switch games.
Does that hit?
Get him. I got you.
Oh man, I'm dead.
Where do you want to go next?
As well, we picked up some natural arcade sounds that really helped show off the unique environment. You can't find stock audio of a 1980s arcade game, so picking up stock Foley was really crucial to this project. This was a lot of fun. It's always a great collaborative effort with the business owners to see how we can make our initial visions come to fruition. You know, when you have a community that's really passionate about your brand, that's when these things can happen. As you'll see, that it was a huge collective effort from everybody at the D-pad, all the friends and family that they brought in that could help out with the choreography of the talent. So huge shout out to that community. And if you're interested in booking a fly through for your business, reach out to us at Momentum Media and we'll be happy to start dialing in the vision for you. So if you like the behind the scenes of this one take drone shot for the D-pad, stay tuned, because this channel is going to be full of how we as Momentum Media go through our production process. We want to provide value, whether it's entertaining, educating, or motivating. So this is one of those behind the scenes look of how we got that one take drone shot. So stay tuned for more content like this and much more. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. Stay tuned for Momentum Media content.